Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's been a while since I made a boxing video, but I got home from work and I log into Facebook, and I still use Facebook. I'm 25. I don't care. I log into Facebook, and first thing I see is Canelo's page, and Canelo's page goes, "I'm fighting Edgar Berlanga." I haven't made a video on boxing in a while just because I got busy and I have actual jobs to do, and uploading a lifting video here and there is pretty easy. And I still watch boxing. I'm going to go see Crawford next week. I'm literally flying out to LA, so let's keep it a buck. I'm not a casual fan. People know I love this shit to death. I need to ask a couple questions. I saw the poster, and Edgar Berlanga is not even on the fucking poster. For those people who don't know, Edgar Berlanga is signed with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, usually fights on DAZN. I have a few questions. The poster one doesn't have Edgar, because they know it's a fucking horseshit fight. Canelo apparently paid William Skull, the IBF mandatory, money to step aside. And the logic was that he's paying this dude to step aside to fight someone better. Edgar Berlanga is on the same level as William Scroll. The only fucking difference is that Edgar Berlanga has a little bit of name value because Top Rank developed him. He had 16 knockouts in his first 16 fights. Once he stepped up, he looked like shit. He looked like shit in three of his last ESPN fights. He looked okay against the Irish dude. See, I forgot his fucking name, but Quigg, I think it was Quigg. Jason Quigg. No, Jason Quigley's a featherweight. I forgot his name. It was just some low level guy. I know Demetrius Andre fought him, and he didn't. I think Demetrius Andre fought him and knocked him out. Edgar Berlanga fought him and knocked him out. He does not deserve a Canelo fight. Now, there's various other people in the rankings that deserve a Canelo fight. Most obvious, you would say David Benavidez. Listen, I'm not a big David Benavidez supporter. I think he's overrated. I think he sucks. I think he's ugly. I don't like his fighting style. I think anybody with a basic pulse beats him. But, he brings the most name value out of all of what's left at super middleweight, right? If you think about it. IBF mandatory is William Scroll. Who the fuck is he? And he gets killed by Canelo. He's a nobody. WBA mandatory, which is in this case Edgar Berlanga, which you can make the excuse for Canelo, the reason he's fighting him. We all know he's getting fucked. Let's keep it 100%. Edgar's not ready for this fight. He's a nobody, really. That's the reason Top Rank let him go. Eddie Hearn got him. Eddie Hearn is a GOAT. That's all I have to say. He gets everybody a fucking Canelo fight. He gets Billy Joe a Canelo fight. He gets fucking both Smith brothers Canelo fights. He gets fucking everybody a Canelo fight. Edgar Berlanga somehow gets a fucking Canelo fight. Jenny Jacobs get a Canelo fight. If you're with Eddie Hearn and you want a Canelo fight, odds are you fucking get it. The WBO, John Ryder was the mandatory, and from my understanding, if you're WBO super champion, you only have to fight a mandatory once every 18 months, so he still has a while before he gets a WBO mandatory. And obviously the WBC is David Benavidez, but the David Benavidez thing, he moved up to 175. He chose to stay at 175, so whoever the fuck is next, the number 2 ranker, is going to be Canelo's mandatory. Super middleweight's dead. Outside of it's pretty top heavy, and Canelo beat the shit out of all the top guys. Outside of David Benavidez, there's nothing really there for Canelo to fight. You're going to keep getting shit like this. I have another question that I'm just going off the top of the dome because I'm pretty mad. Why is Premier Boxing Champions paying for this? The poster has Canelo versus Berlanga, Premier Boxing Champions, Amazon Prime pay-per-view. Listen, and it also has DAZN really small letters in the bottom of the corner. Obviously, DAZN's going to show it. Eddie Hearn and Berlanga are hand in hand. Sort of like Golden Boy and Jaime Munguia were hand in hand. They weren't the lead promoter of the Canelo's last fight, but they were on DAZN. Why is PBC paying for this? Like, originally, they had a 3-fight deal with Canelo. It fell through because they couldn't afford them because the Amazon deal is horrible. At least that's my understanding, according to a bunch of sources. And they let him go. And then he's been a free agent on a fight-by-fight basis. I don't understand why Canelo fought Jaime Munguia on Amazon. Why is PBC paying for it? For starters, Jaime Munguia is not their fighter. It's Oscar, or it was Oscar, now it's Top Ranks. And then right now with Edgar Berlanga, like, I don't understand it. What is Premier Boxing Champions getting from it? Well, I mean, originally I was like, well, maybe it's for the David Benavidez fight, but he moved up, and unless Canelo moves up, which I don't see happening anytime soon again, what's the point? Anyways, I don't have too much else to say. I'm just kind of like dumbfounded. Can I defend Canelo? Not really. This shit shouldn't be pay-per-view. I mean, okay, I'm more salty because as a guy who actually pays for this shit, I'm not paying for this shit. A lot of you motherfuckers just stream the fight, so you don't have a right to fucking say shit. But I actually can show you my receipts. I'm going to fights. I can tell you, I ain't paying for this horse shit. So I'm talking with my wallet. A lot of the other people, you can't really talk if you're streaming this shit. I bought Canelo's last 7 fights. Well, not 7 fights, but I bought Jaime Munguia versus Canelo. I bought fucking, what was before that? I went to Canelo versus Charlo. It's on the fucking channel. Like, I pay for this shit, right? I can't defend this. Like, it's horse shit. Anyways, I don't got too much to say. Canelo, if you watch this video, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I pay for your shit. I've been to your fights. You're the #1 in the sport. Like, if you're fighting Edgar Berlanga, I mean, it could only literally mean that you're fighting Terence Crawford next. And I can forgive that because I actually think Terence Crawford can beat Canelo. I'm not going to lie. Call me a casual, whatever. Obviously, I'm not. If Canelo versus Crawford's next, I'll forgive you just because Crawford's going to become 3-time undisputed champion of the world and become the greatest fighter in history. I named that. I honestly think Crawford can beat Canelo. That's a different video, but this was raging at Edgar Berlanga. Why the fuck is he getting a fight? He's a nobody. This is like a tune-up. That's the only way I could see anything happening out of this. Anyways, that was a long overdue video on boxing, but I'm here. Expect the Terence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov video. Hopefully I can get the fight on my phone and expect it on the channel, kind of like I saw for Canelo and for Chocolatito. Let me say it the Hispanic way, because I am Hispanic and do speak Spanish. Anyways, peace. Subscribe.